I did not know this was the season finale until they come back to May. I'm sitting up there like, oh, we got to keep on going. We got to keep on going. Like it's getting good. Or sometimes, it's a little slow, but we steady moving on, right in the right direction. And I did not know this was the final episode to May. They giving it to us early again, so I ain't got no complaints there. When it's over in May, I guess they gonna make us wait until the end of the year or to next year. I'm guessing they giving it. Ain't no telling when it come to Tyler. Hopefully he'll give us to the by November, December again. At least I hope he do though. But let's go ahead and knock this on now. And I'm not reading into much in that cliffhanger with Veronica going to David and Erica new house. When we get back there in May, then I have my I get happy or whatever happened, and if Veronica and Erica gonna fight or what, I'ma wait till then before I say anything about that, cause I ain't gonna put my hopes in that basket. And we already know sometimes cliffhangers is just what they are. Cliffhangers, ain't nothing gonna happen. So we'll have to wait and see what's gonna come between that and what's up and what's gonna happen between that. So let's go ahead and jump on into this episode. Jeffrey, Wyatt, and Mr. Officer. David, you is right. You being married to that devil for 25 years, you kind of did open the door for your son to be in an abusive relationship with Mr. Officer. You kind of did open that door. Yeah, kind of was, but not really there for him. And I ain't saying you a bad dad. I'm just saying you could have done a whole lot better. Like, you really let your son out out there in the ocean. You put him on the floor, push him out there in the ocean and said, I can't raise you. I can't take care of you. Maybe somebody will rescue you from the ocean and can give you a better home and treat you better than I can. You kind of did just leave your son out there in the ocean all alone with the devil and God knows whatever voodoo or spirit she got up in her arm cap. So you kind of did fail your son. I give you that one. In you say you got a judge looking over that case by getting Jeffrey out. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath on that one too, buddy. Cause how long you been trying to get him out? This 3-4 episodes now. Okay, you work just as fast as Oscar worked trying to get Wyatt, the dummy of the show, bank records, and he said he finally got him, but he depending on somebody in the Cayman Islands that look like Wyatt that he never seen. So he putting his faith in somebody he never saw that can probably get may or may not can get the job done. Cause let's be honest and let's be real. Oscar, you a sloppy MFer. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say my opinion about you two and I get to your behind. So let's go ahead and get in Mr. Officer and Wyatt and Jeffrey. Where do I want to start? Let's go ahead and get Mr. Officer together. Let's go ahead. He the easy one out of the whole group. Um, and we seen the preview, but well, I saw the end of the episode before I seen the beginning of the episode. So you playing with Mr. Officer Head, David. I mean, Jeffrey. Either you want crazy or you don't want crazy. Which one do you want? Do you want the crazy nut or do you not want the nut? This man say he didn't sacrifice everything. He didn't lost everything. He love you. He said stop playing with his head, damn it. Cause that basically what you doing at this point, you just playing with that boy head. 1 minute you tell him you don't want him, you don't love him. He trying to throw himself at you. And he think, I don't know why the hell he think you and Wyatt got something going on, but clearly he thinks that, or that's just his brain, or whatever part of the brain he using as ticking the wrong way, got him thinking that you and Wyatt got something going on. But clearly, if you look hard enough, you can see there's nothing going on there besides a good friend that I know forever because my mama knew his family and we kind of like brothers. We look out for each other. But Mr. Officer and his ticks and his boom and his bombs, he won't get that through his head. And Jeffrey, if you gonna love the boy, you need to stop playing with that boy head. Cause in the preview clip of when it come back on, we seen you on the couch kissing that boy all over again. Veronica then walked in there on your ass all over again. So either you gonna break it off with him, you gonna try to be Superman and save him, or you gonna stop playing with that crazy man emotion for he shoot your ass. Which one you want, Jeffrey? Cause at this point you getting ridiculous now. You don't love him, you kinda like him, you kind of got this type of relationship from your mom and from your daddy, and him being married to that witch for 25 years. I guess you think that's the way love supposed to work, the way Mr. Officer operating. It's a whole lot of bullshit, really. It really is. And um Jeffrey, you did tell your daddy right about how you gonna judge me about my relationship and tell me what's not right for me when you was married to this witch for 25 years. I did not know there was. I said maybe 5, maybe 10. I say 15. David, how the hell you been married to this witch this long? Did she put a spell on you or something that lasted for 25 years? Because I couldn't see doing a year with no crazy helper like her. How did you survive 25 years with her and only had one child with her? You didn't manage to have another child, but you managed to have one child with her. You talk about that she came at you nice, she was innocent. All of a sudden, she turned from the sweet, innocent old lady Veronica to this crazy devil that's showing walking around here with her devil mask on and then pulled off her face now. So you mean to tell me this health ain't never like this or gave you a sign that this bitch was nutty? After 25 years of marriage, you mean to tell me this nut ain't never gave you no indication or no type of hint that she was crazy? I ain't believing that, David. I'm sorry. You might want us to believe that that crazy hair face showed you no sign that she was nutty and batshit crazy. I'm here to call bullshit on that because I see the nut in her. And this show only been on for what, 6 seasons? Hell, I seen the nut in her season 1. The first episode, the first scene they showed, I said this is a crazy hell and how the hell you married it is. Defending this witch, her doing what she... David, you must be one strong-minded individual. I guess you let some stuff fly. You was in it to win it, I guess. Veronica had your motor running, and I guess you liked that motor running, and you was under her spell, and she manipulated you, played in your head, had you hook, line, and sinker, and all of a sudden you coming up for air after 25 years. Now you realize, David, I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense to me that you've been married to that thing for 25 years. Now all of a sudden, out of the 25, now you just seeing her crazy. It doesn't make sense to me. So you can go on with that and have fun when Veronica crazy ass come over there to your address messing up what you and Erica got going on. Cause she coming. You seen her she pulled her sunglasses off, pulled her purse off and threw it in the car. She ready to scrap. She ready to swing. She ready to cut a bitch or shoot a bitch if she got to. So, David, she crazy. You know she crazy, so you better watch out. And I hope you got some weapons in that house to at least help you defend yourself when this Hurricane Veronica come in with her devil mask on. So, you have fun with that. What's next? Jeffrey, David, Oscar. Yeah, Oscar, he next. Oscar, I want to know why it took you 2 whole seasons and a half to finally get a hold of Wired accounts. Like I said, me personally, I sit there and look at Wired like, I think Jeffrey's smarter than him, somewhat, kind of, but Wyatt, I think of you as the dummy of this show. I don't know why, but you're not the one with the brains. Like, clearly your mama and your daddy got brains. Your sister had a little bit of brains. I guess you got left out when it came to giving you some common sense, cause clearly you don't got none. Right here going getting cocaine from a bar, up here about to overdose and kill yourself again all over again. Like, I was hoping you were gonna stay clean and sober, and I was hoping that you was gonna stay off the sauce and realize you got a better life without it, and you was gonna move on, go testify against your parents, do what you had to do to get away from that life you had previous before you was in a hotel, passed out, hiding a kite, about killed your damn self. But I guess you like that life, so. And Oscar ain't get all your money. He only got half, so you better enjoy that half now. And I guess you better, when it come to that cocaine, I guess snort it wisely. I guess whatever floats your boat too. I guess, cause you just I couldn't and I wouldn't. You have fun with that, and do I want to do the Candace in the Oscar, or do I want to wait? Nah, let's go ahead, cause Gia Net's on my. And Candace, I don't know why you turn. You want to help. What's that fucking name? Oscar all of a sudden, and I guess you want to get dirt on. Well, get him dirt on. Charles. Now, Charles was nice enough to help you get your ass out of jail, for you ain't got to sit in jail and go through all that what jail have to offer. At least you can do is, I guess, pull a barrel, roll a barrel over on Oscar, play him like he played you. I hope that's what you doing, just playing him. And I hope, out the kindness of Charles Hard and him risking everything, getting your tired ass out of jail, that I hope you not fit to turn on Charles now and give evidence to Oscar, cause you want to see him naked for one more time. I really hope you playing Oscar for the joke he is, just like why. And I hope he ain't finna turn on one of your sources that can keep your behind out of jail. I hope you ain't going that far. And you got too much stuff juggling too. Y'all know how much stuff she got juggling. She got getting better at Jim and David. She got Jill, her working girl. She got trying to stay out of prison for murder. Making sure Jeffrey don't talk. Still dealing with her child lost and him dying. She still ain't got, well, she still ain't grieved enough for that yet. So I think that's still weighing heavily on her. What else she got going for her? Like, that's just 4 or 5 things right there that Candace got going on. And then you working with a crazy nut Veronica, her making accounts and you getting what's his name? Jim financial records that you gonna use and open account in his name, and I guess you gonna somehow stop the transfer into taking wild money and getting it as your own. I guess that's what you're going in. Like I said, I hope you playing Oscar, and I hope you ain't fit to turn nothing against. I hope you're not fit to do that to Charles now. If you don't love the man, you want to use the man, okay, fine, use him. He love you, you don't love him. By all means, use the fuck out of him. And he dumb enough to let you use him, go ahead. Don't help Oscar silly ass. And don't do that. And I think that's all with Candace. Yeah, that's all with Candace, with the Veronica and her tag team and giving Veronica that. Oh, yeah. Now let's go to Oscar sloppy ass. Then we'll go back to Candace and Veronica and Gia. Oscar, you couldn't get financial records on my damn puppy. You can do a goddamn thing for me. Not even much a piece of lint for me. You out there in the wild open lobby, no privacy whatsoever, leaned over like this, typing on the computer, thinking that can't nobody see what you doing and all that. Really? What happened to going up there in your room, going in people's personal account, people bank records, financial records? You out there in the wide open lobby where somebody can stand behind you and look at everything you want to do. Or like that man at the bar was doing, grab his phone, take pictures of you like this, taking pictures of every darn financial record you're on or any account number you on. Are you serious, Oscar? See, this is why I never had faith in you. You got Candace. You was lucky to get Candace because clearly Candace was in love with you. You got her, but at farther than that, you couldn't get no financial records on my puppy. I'm sorry. I waste my own damn time and go through that stress and aggravation trying to recover my dog assets and to hire you out there doing the. You is one sloppy. Jill, good job getting that dummy to sit there and talk to you and lie about the pimp or whatever. Good job on them. Candace, I hope you using him. In all seriousness, I hope you using Oscar and not for to turn stuff on against Charles like that. Let that man get that president. Let that man enjoy his job. Get his office that he want. Don't help Oscar no good ass. Cause remember, he played you. Use him, abuse him, and toss his ass out the window. That's about all I got to say about that. Oh yeah, Candace and Veronica. I still don't understand how they came together as one. And Veronica, I guess you barely trust Candace, but somehow you trust her enough to get the information you need, and Candace got to trust you a little bit to get the information she needs from you, like setting up their account and getting the papers and you starting it up for her just as long as you get the address. And I'm Candace. Veronica, this the quietest I ever seen you on an episode, yeah. You had your little smack talk calling her a whore and a hooker and all this, and you had your little smart words, but Candace shut your ass all the way up when it came to David and what he doing and he moving on without you. The same house you wanted in the same neighborhood, he done gave it to his high class escort, and now you sitting up there. He got a house for her. He barely know her. A house in this neighborhood? I wanted the house in this neighborhood. He told me we couldn't afford it. And now he done bought her a house? I'm shocked. I'm appalled. And he told me I wasn't good enough for the shit, but he can give it to Erica. That's the quietest I ever seen your ass on the episode yet since your ass been on here and never seen they showed you. Like, Candace shut you all the way to F up, and it was kind of funny to watch. I had to be play that back 2 or 3 times just to laugh at your silly self. And you got something, you had something good, now you lost it being crazy. So you enjoy losing your thing to a high class escort, cause I know you feel foolish. You lost your one good thing, and now he entertaining somebody else and keeping somebody else warm, and you sitting up there cold playing around with Benny and playing around with Benny. So you have fun from you went from a wife to an ex-wife to a divorcee. Now you playing around with a young man that's 10 years to her senior, 20 years to her senior, however old Veronica is. You have fun playing with your little boy toy, and being a meal for him. That's what you enjoy. Hannah, now that I talked about being it, Hannah, you can scream, holler, yell, pray to Jesus, talk to Jesus. Maybe he'll give you an answer or whatever else the hell you want to do. You cannot stop that big grown ass man for talking to that crazy devil witch with all these spirits and all this bad juju. You can't stop that. Don't even much attempt to try to stop it. It's not gonna happen. That boy too grown, and he technically don't got to live with you though, but he choose to live with you though. Don't be trying to stop nothing that you can't stop. That man grown, and that man can tell you he grown and he can do whatever the hell he want to. And basically, you can't stop him. What you gonna do? Call the police on him when he going to Veronica house? Yeah, them police officers gonna laugh at your ass. They're gonna be end up arresting you for trying to have this boy arrested for being with a snake like Veronica. Don't waste your time. Just don't waste your time. She agreed to the makeover with Catherine. She told Catherine, "Thank you for doing the makeover." She gonna agree to go through with it. She prayed and talked to her inner self and her inner God. I guess she had a whole conversation with God, and God told her he'll watch over her and the job will be good for you. Catherine been offering her for how many episodes now. She decided now to talking to God and having a long talk with him that he said, "It's fine, I got you, don't worry. When you need me, just pray and I come and talk to you when you need guidance." So she didn't talk to the Lord. Now she agreed to take the job after all this damn hair pulling and dry begging and all that. She finally agreed to go on a date, have coffee, agree to the makeover. After praying to the Lord and talking to him, she also agreed to take this supervisor position, which probably gonna pay her more than what she was getting paid for being the maid. And I don't understand why you wouldn't say, "Yes, I'll take that job." Not do it in a, a thirsty way. Just say, "Yeah, I'll take the job," or whatever. No, but you should have took that job and said yes. I don't know why the hell you was calling yourself trying to be coy when it came to that job. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's it. And then talked about everything. Wow, I really went through this fast. I didn't see that. Anyways, though, y'all, I went through this episode fast. I had so many notes, and I'm like, did I do all it? But yeah, I did it all. Okay, okay, okay. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.